those skills. Okay. There's no need to talk about. And what happens is, this is the reason why. We don't need it for the 17 and unders. But what A.A.U teams, A.A.U coaches put. Well, what happens is this reclass thing is some you do all you do understand you're already in high school. So you do realize if you were good enough to make the varsity team, you do realize you're playing against seniors. Right? So what is Scranton? I want to pay $60 for the room and make sure he has money to eat. 15 and under idea that Jaden had. Okay.
I answered them because I had course, uniform, ref, expectations, and travel. So you pretty much answered them.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Leave the city because in the schools themselves, the coaches, you never want to call a coach a bad coach. Get him, Sebastian. Justin. Future stars in the gym now. Now you don't have your mouth open now? Okay. You be all right if I tell you, if I say during practice, what I say? You see everything?
I'm not. The positions I played, like, I'm not open for the shot.
Well, how good are you? And he knows better than this.
I know.
What he did was he looked at 6'4", 6'5".
And it's his friend.
You told him, right?
I told him.
Why wouldn't you tell him that knowing the situation he's in? Why wouldn't you tell him? See, because now you'll be started. Okay. So you do realize on March 16th, I'm probably going to spend.
Yeah.
No.
She said no.
9th grade and not even sure what you want to do in Korea.
You gotta tell your mom.
10th grade and not totally sure what you want to do in Korea. Leave the city because in the schools themselves, the coaches, you never want to call a coach a bad coach.
And like maybe the prep schools, there's a lot of more like prep schools out of the state, like Malvern, for example, in Florida, and like New Jersey has a lot of.
Sebastian got a shot today. Sebastian made some shots the other day.
You know, Abel's quiet. That's the impulse. Abel's looking down with us. So he ain't got a lot of you anymore.
Backcourt duo.
Oh, okay. Right hand.
Cause I could shoot.
That 100 list, he's got to kind of July, August. We got to try to get him at high level 3. And it's not. We couldn't do any lactic acid work. But what we're looking to do this year, depending on the schedule, is there's really no time to talk about it. Like, for example, we took them to Bob Hurley camp, and we got to go Bob Hurley camp. Yeah, Bob Hurley camp, 1 day off, and then Spooky Noob tournament. So, did you see the first few words you just said? When I was at Jaguar, I was at somebody else's program who was trying to help because
are we gonna go to the 5-star rotation?
We're definitely going to do it.
And then like, are you gonna ask people like what position?
You know they have a play for him on the team?
Where?
On his team, they got a play called Jaden or something. You they have a play called Jaden or something?
They were talking about Neil Jaden.
And I'll leave. Can I can use them at 17, can I? You got. Well, what do you think I want to do with that $30? No, but what do you think I want to do? You don't see you.
It was about the tryout.
Okay.
So, wait, what am I supposed to tell the kids that couldn't make it today?
I answered them because I had course, uniform, ref, expectations and travel. So you pretty much answered them.
Oh, thank you. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. You first of all, you can look over the defense. In more cases, it's not 6'4", 6'5". You can read over the defense. Then if you still have some of those, okay, so even though it's more specific, those skills are a lot more refined. You have to work hard at those skills. 15 and under idea that Jaden had. Okay. Okay.
I'll ask you which one.
You want me to mail your stuff to your school?
I thought it was at the 21st or something.
April, what's the date? They probably pretty much said they're gonna have to have the same discussion I'm having with this parent, with their parent. See what I'm saying? Or you'll have to spread, I wanna pay $60 for the room and make sure he has money to eat. What I just said in that room? You have to start disciplining yourself. Pounds bigger, strong if you're a frontline player. And 10 seconds, 3 seconds faster. You do all you do understand you're already in high school. So you do realize if you were good enough to make the varsity team, you do realize you're playing against seniors. Right? So what happens is this reclass thing is some
Depends.
huh?
Like it depends.
Okay, what about you?
It's not necessarily a reclass at all. Like even if you're smart too, like, I feel like it's a waste of time.
Okay. A.A.U teams, A.A.U coaches put, and what happens is this is the reason why. We don't need it for the 17 and unders. But what okay. There's no need to talk about 100 different schools if you want, which is exciting for us because the more he is literally trying to recruit your kid. It's a beautiful thing, you know. So that's the official. So that's the unofficial tour. We are in control of the unofficial tour. We set the schedule, the time at Saturday. We have the tour 9 to 12, so they don't block us into the game. But because of then we have to go back to the hotel, get dressed, get ready for games. Time-wise, you know, I had to literally beg him to complete the end of the lesson.